Hi guys, so very early on a Saturday morning here, very overcast day in New Zealand. A few of you have asked for me to do a come craft with me. Well, like I say, if you want to join the faffing, go for it. I know only my faithful subscribers usually watch these kind of videos, so full confession, I don't have a craft room. Everything I make is on my bed. I will even show you. So there is my bed crafting mess, and there is my kitty cat Needles at the end of my bed, keeping me company. So hopefully not many people watch this, because I'm sure that you guys won't mind seeing that. I'm just making the cover for my latest little journal in dusky pink, and none of these are stuck on yet. I'm kind of just playing and making a few, and this is how I faff. I just start playing around with things. I've got some embossed paper under there. I lined the top of the journal with one of my auntie's old recipes that I copied. So it's not just my auntie, it's my great auntie. So yeah, all you'll need to do this is I have some hand-dyed lace that I dyed that's nice and sheer. I have some sari silk. I have my needle, and I just use embroidery cotton. Normal cotton would be more helpful so that you don't have to split the cotton into one piece. And I found some raw silk at an opportunity shop, so I'm using that as well. I have added, I will add a couple of crochet doilies. So that one there, I've just got off this piece that I've been pulling apart slowly. I think it was a table runner. So yeah, I guess we'll get started. Wish me luck. I don't really know what I'm doing, but if I've learned anything, it is from Sue at Sue's Journal Adventures, and she just goes for it. So let's do that. And if you guys end up saying don't do this anymore, it's hard to watch, I shall not do another come craft with me, or I will try something different and maybe do a voiceover. So I like to use quite odd shaped, I don't know if you can see that, you can go and put it on the quite odd shaped bits of lace. I don't really often cut them in straight lines. So if you can see there, that's already quite rough. So sorry, I've got a few little bits and pieces of goodies on here too. A couple of buttons, some beads, and I found these at a little opportunity shop. They were quite cute. Just to make the centers of the flowers. For some reason the fabric kind of looks like a flower, but as you can see, it looks way more like a flower when you add a little center to it. I'm even going to use a little paper flower in there, I think. So yeah, let's have a go at this, so that if you want to make fabric flowers, you can. So when I'm cutting, I kind of just pull the lace as I'm cutting so that I get a really odd edging. I find when it's cut too perfectly, you don't get the organic nature of a flower. So just to show you that that is exactly how I cut it, and that's what I'm going to use, I shall do that. And then this is hard, but I kind of do, because I'm a lefty, so you're probably going to need to do it the other way. I kind of just turn and fold like that, and then I've got a little scrunched item that kind of looks like a flower. Then I put a couple of stitches through first before I start putting on any kind of embellishment in the center, because it just holds all of those folds together. And then you've got your fabric at least held together, and then I just have a little play and see what, I wish you guys could tell me which one you like, because I faff around trying to figure it out. I really like that brown in there, and I've already made one with that, but I do want to go round to the spine of the journal as well. So this one is a little bit different from a button. It's got one hole at the top and one hole at the bottom. I am not going to teach you how to suck eggs in sewing on a button, but I would just, sorry, where the thread has come through, I would just put it through one of the holes. And then kind of just push that needle in kind of underneath that button. Is it a button? It's a good question. I also had a question for you guys. I've been looking at journals lately and trying to research, you know, style and stuff, and I can't figure out what style I am. I don't know if I'm shabby chic. I don't know if I'm grunge. Am I shabby grunge? Am I chic grunge? Am I shabby chic grunge? But yeah, if you guys could tell me your opinion, I'd really appreciate that, because I cannot figure it out. Or do I just have a complete style of my own, which is an entire possibility as well. Okay, so then I will just go through. I don't know how easy this is going to be for you to see on the camera, and I always go through the loop once, then I just chop the needle off, and I will do like a shoelace knot. Does everyone knot their shoelaces? This is going to be so hard to watch for anyone who's not a left-hander. I'll be tying everything in a different direction to what you're used to, but that's all right. And I will just glue these onto the top of the journal, because they are going onto paper, so I can't stitch them on. So yeah, there's one little flower done. And I usually use Helmer's glue. Found a great place that sells them for $6 a bottle. Although my lovely friend Kate did say that she uses this, and it's like a, probably use it already, but it's like a really thick, quick drying PVA, and it does work really well with fabric as well, just like she said. Thank you, Kate, you're amazing. So yeah, there's another little flower. I won't sew this one completely to show you. That one was made out of sari silk, but again, I just do exactly the same kind of movement, kind of a turning and folding motion, and there would be another little flower that I'll put something in the center of. What else can I show you? Oh, this, I liked how this one came out with the raw silk. So I only had a piece about that big, and I actually just wanted some little bits of thread to put on the top of the journal, because I love that kind of textured look. And so I was just pulling myself off some thread and realized that this is going to make a lovely little petal edge. So I will just get some more threads for the spine anyway. I really hope a whole lot of people don't watch this. I don't really want them seeing my bed. My cat's okay, you can see my cat, but I told my son, because he said, you've got to do a craft with me. You've got to do, they've got to see you making your journals. And I said, well, that's great, but I do it on my bed. And he said, just roll with it, that's your thing. And I was like, okay. I'll give it a go. So yeah, just with that beautiful frilly little edge, I don't know, it just seems to add something to the flower as well. What I was doing is I had fussy cut, oh my gosh, teacher here, some of these flowers, and I did have a whole lot of paper flowers that I was putting on there, but they were just too perfect for me. I like this messy thread everywhere, bits popping out. That's just me, and I think it kind of goes with the journal. So yeah, she should be up tomorrow if I get the cover finished and the wrap made. Do you guys want a little sneak peek? Yeah. So here we go. I've got a few little bits of finishing to do. That was fun. If you want to know how to do those, probably you could find it on YouTube. But I just made some little music paper beads. So yeah, the full flip through of her will be hopefully tomorrow. But I really like her. She's really cute. She is, oh, and I'm just going to include 2 watercolours. I'm not sure where the other one is right now, but that's alright, that I've done in those colours. But yeah, so that's as far as I've got so far. Her signatures are shown in. Oh my gosh, sewn in. I've photocopied some of my great-great-aunt's recipes to cover her, and the inside is actually covered with some of that raw silk. So just a little catch-up session with me on my bed on a Saturday morning. Oh god, I can't wait to see the comments. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. I'm sure for most of you, my subscribers, it's still Friday or Friday evening, so you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you New Zealand Sunday, which would be tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.